Kanamitia Lakishnia Ijamorova Alakati Zamazavasmas Ijano Oromoha Ene Kikiatavas Mosharijama Ate Intia Shalisite Kajani Inti Zabashano Vishama Ijamikini Titeva Komaro Alazimishi Haki Kayama Alazimasipishano Kontiki Ipushano Shabi Himaya Lapaki Lady Diana Yecho Ajano Tivishma Shanashiana Katikala Saparaki Taziniti Andoru Shimuyavaki Anavia Kayala Kazina Tiza Basharakuya Alazini Ajanoko Inta Kayalala Ajanati Kishai Kayalate Kismota Shani Iawahakani Ania Taki Kiaro Nijajama ativisbate kijana sabestia jano di raja. Sino zingiara izna mariana antakira jutova. Sanu lezete izaba alihia. Ala liana malavaka. Nahaliata vishmi en kiala vismahi. Lazanota bi intevakiam romaya vakora. Ajano sibismasia vishano bi elaki. Nazana TV Indara Akashaya. Lazano Samasharo Vishanaki and Vadopoliano Vispiatico. Kajiniti Visma Ila Hilakanomiara. Alazano Kotivishabatia. Kashanate. Nakana Shiana Makeze Shiaki na Yasake. Vlejana Kindi Visma Aleva Shuro. Meza Vismiano Akeianda Resete Jana Katiala Hia. Majaveke intise samasho oro. Mena miaba koro pahelehana. Hazano koteki samasha atele sapako. Kijana divis maria vakaniala hala. Lazano tu unkoro pashate. Kane talia halako. It is in great gratitude and blessings that we receive the messages from this oracle. From Spirit, our Spirit guides, from the Fae in the forest, and the dragons, and all the magic that resides within all of us. We are grateful. So thank you for bringing your energies today, your questions for your guides, as we all welcome whatever answers we need today, all of us, through this oracle. So the fairies want to play first. And oftentimes as I'm feeling the light languages coming through, there are a variety of I want to say manifestations. There's a variety of information from different levels of consciousness. So one of the things that, of course, I love exploring in this on this channel is consciousness, and because that's what we all are. And so these messages are also threaded with light languages, and they could literally be coming from, you know, the trees, the sky, the elements, the rocks, the things that I'm seeing out the window. Every single thing in this space is, and in our spaces, is something that somehow, some way we have manifested, and that each and everything in here, everything we have, has its own consciousness. And when we begin to discover that more and more, that everything is consciousness, that everything is our consciousness, and this is our conscious creation, then we begin to interact with everything in a completely different way. Literally, I said that when we say literally, it's that we mean it in physical reality, that it's not just a vision, it's not just your imagination, that it's real. It's as real as this, it's as real as your dreams, it's as real as everything. And when we begin to understand that, when we begin to believe that, we begin to interact with everything around us that we've created in an entirely new way. So, we got fairy spotting again. Isn't that funny? So, well, maybe that's a question to some of you. Um, have you been out there fairy spotting yet? As I look outside, I am also fairy spotting. So, once again, even listening to the light languages helps us interact with the Fey realms. And again, it's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. And there she is, interacting with a Fey being in a much more playful, real, manifested way. And this is the gateway. So we're all right now, as I'm feeling, of course, the Fae, the dragon energy, our spirit guides, the crystals, the elements, of course the elementals, are ushering us through this gateway of transformation this year. And as you can see, the gateway. What new gateway are you walking through now in this new year, this new energy of 9? As the Council of 9 also lends their energy to us in this reading. Savoring pleasure. I fully embrace bliss in my life. And again, the bliss that every moment that we spend in bliss and joy is a moment we're raising our vibration to become more consciously aware of more of all that we are, and the spirit guides and messages. We hear the messages more clearly when we're savoring our pleasure. And as you know, they also use, of course, the candles, the music, the bubble bath, pampering ourselves. And there's a rose, flowers, buying ourselves flowers. What magic, what magic can we create? Oh, well, let's see. Darlings, don't you remember? You're a badass. Keep winging it. The fairy. Blessings, flow, and magical energy. The fairy is telling you right now, you're a badass. There you go. Keep winging it. The fairy is here to tell us that's what there is. Keep winging it. Be in the flow. Be in the now. Be in the... This is all also, again, not planned. Completely impromptu. So I feel kind of funny too. I'm a badass. Blessings flow through your magical energy. As here we are, the magic. You are a badass. See, creating the magic. I love it. Sorry, I've been cleaning today, so my nails are dirty. Apologies. Among other things of creating and organizing. So remember, you're a badass. I love that. I love that. Lismia Saravisma Angelicu Anahita Angelicu TV Moro Vashanaki. Oh, and we got the dragon. Dragon Oracle. Golden Christed Dragon. The 9, the Council of 9, said the color gold is one way that we can interact with them more fully and through the 9 powers of existence, and how we relate to all of those, how that is how we interact with reality. And the color for this year for 9 is gold. Brings you higher love so that you can embody the Christ light. Absorb the Christ light. You are protected. Expand and remain. Expand your heart and remain 5th dimensional. the golden dragon. And I even feel the expansion of my own throat chakra as I, my heart and throat chakra as I kind of immerse, I guess, in that energy. The golden Christed dragon. Diakosmashe Janakitivisma Izama Antigoniana Asofasho Oro Mahateke. And for the love of dragons. As we immerse ourselves in the golden light, I'm looking out and seeing the golden sky as it's late in the afternoon now. We have the Kamarova Asian Okahisa. Ezono Shavismo Sho Untuve Elikinamiala Kaia Mazum Maso Pashatoko. Let's look this one up. The Pest. Number 39. So we've got a 3 and a 9 again. And that equals 12. And it is, let's see. It is, yes. Sorry. It is the 13th as I record this. The Pest. So what is it that's feeling like a pest right now that's distracting you, asking for some attention? What's pesting? What's being a pest right now? What needs looking at? Let's see what the book says. Number 39. The Pest. Those stressful details. I knew it. And I got the same message today from another reader, and it really was about expectations, and all we have to worry about is right now, the task right here before us in this right now. And for me, the pest was those stressful details. What do I have to do now? What do I have to do? What am I going to do with this? How do I do this? What's when should I be doing this? And how many months out should I do this? And it was like, so it was very clear that the past is the past, the past is the future. Those stressful details, that unwelcome news, the nagging, anxious thought, all are pests we prefer not to keep us company. But nothing shows up in our experience that isn't on our side. Because the pest is positive. Challenges happen for you, not to you, as they attempt to shape the person your soul wishes you to become. Embrace them as a guest of your life. I like that. As Rumi once said, this being human is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival. A joy, a depression, a meanness, some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Be grateful for whoever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. Each pesty thing has been sent as a guide. Wherever it comes from, it's a guide to us. So I too am grateful for those pests that are nagging away at me, because I know they need attention, or my perception of them needs attention. And this is the new deck, the Sacred Forest. And one of the things that I hadn't noticed was on the bottom of the box. And I was marveling at how I was just talking about the fairy door, and I showed a shot of my fairy door. And the fairy looking up into the tree, and open energy portals to higher dimensions. And that's really what this channel, what my love and intention has always been, has been about opening portals to higher dimensions through whatever way I'm excited to express myself in this moment. And on the inside of the box, enter a secret dimension to discover the truth of your soul. So allow us all in every one of these oracle messages to help us enter a dimension to discover the truth of our souls. And I'm so grateful that you all are here with me to understand more of myself. And no way. Truth. The truth card. And we were just talking about birds and avians, and I was just looking actually this morning through my bird oracle deck, and so the raven spirit, and I know the raven is a very magical, intelligent creature, always filled with information. So perhaps when you happen to notice a raven, a crow, listen closely for the message. Everything in nature, everything in the forest has a message. Everything in the flowers. And this is number 32, Jewel 6, truth. Finding our truth so that we can discover more of our soul. Nalivisi ijanaki jana pooruka hasate. Sana zivisi itu unuru ukukoena itea. As you look up, you see a raven peering at you from a branch. It feels like he's gazing straight into your soul. He swoops down and lands on your hand. Amazingly, he begins to talk, telling you the deeper truths of your life. He reminds you to focus on what is important and admonishes you to make choices in life that honor your truth. Honor your truth. Through spending time with yourself, fairy spotting, reminding yourself you're a badass, keep winging it. It's only about the now. It's only about this moment. Savoring your pleasures. The things that are pestering you are the things that, once again, need to be looked at or they need to be let go of. And listen to the messages from the avian nation, the birds, and the sounds of the forest. Hania Sapikishi Ijaraki Izamatwi Hanakotukoa Kazanate Tai Salyala. I love you. Yashakatu Otu Sanase Eta Osho Kayala. Exploring more of your soul. Miato Ataya Ate Yasha. Ho Akoa.